With you. Temperatures out there not looking too bad, but speaking of other temperatures here, we did pretty all right for most of the month of October. We'll get our data in coming in tomorrow, but for the majority of the month, it's been pretty below average for at least the last week or so. We've been some near average days. Remember, it was 83, 84 degrees. That was pretty nice a few weeks ago. I don't foresee any 80s anytime soon. I mean, you know, we could throw some surprises in November, but of course, our rain departure obviously is the main story with that as well. We're supposed to be 3.5 inches. Remember the math of right, give or take, that's about 2 inches and some inches change here. So overall, we're starting to see that rain go up now as we go towards coming up on Sunday night into Monday, watching for a system that could throw back some moisture for us. We are getting some of our sensors back again. This is more of an FAA outage here, kind of see the mid 60s here. So overall, not feeling too bad outside as our temperatures continue to remain pretty warm. Not as warm as 74, 75 degrees outside of our stepping point there along the coast, the northern Outer Banks it was. Right now we still have this wind it could be 10 with, but over the next couple of hours though, we're going to start to slowly see the winds come down. Even our wind gust also coming into play, between 20 and 30 mile an hour wind gusts. We have that between Greenville, Washington, Newburgh, Rocky Mount there. Yesterday was further inland and the day before was back towards the coastline. So overall, something to be mindful of. Something else to be mindful of, they continue to issue frost advisories. It looks like they continue to start adding some of these I-95 and now moving eastward counties in here. Basically meaning that we could see a little touch of frost. Not that doesn't mean the growing season is coming to an end, but we're getting quite close to that as we head towards the coming weeks. Quiet right now here in Greenville, not much happening outside. Looking, behold, back towards Grifton there, seeing the change, the leaves back off for the distance, looking pretty good. Quiet skies here on our First Alert Live radar. No issues to speak about either, and the only rain is back up to the northeast here. By the way, look at this, they're getting some lake effect snow already coming around the Canadian into the U.S. border there, so already talking about snow, which by the way, so our friends out towards Beach Mountain, along the Blue Ridge Parkway in Tennessee, North Carolina, did see their first snow of the year already, so they've already picked up on that. We got a long ways to go. Hopefully we get some more of that as we go further in the winter season. But for now, quiet and chilly later on tonight. Low 50s are going to become the lower 40s as we go towards tomorrow morning. So a bit of a chill to begin the morning, which is why they have those frost advisories out of precaution here. By 8 o'clock, I won't surprise me if we start seeing some 30s. So by the time the show's over with tomorrow morning, we may be talking about some upper 30s for some of you out there. Looking good for Saturday afternoon if you're doing any Saturday night festivities, extending that. But remember, we're going to gain the extra hour of sleep, so we get that to come to factor as well. Real quick, your next big impact here, we are watching in for that rain coming in late Sunday to Monday. So we got some heavy rain coming in our forecast, some much needed rain still in our future. So other than that, that doesn't look like a posing threat as you go by the time midday Monday rolls around the corner. Overall though, if you're looking for some pleasant weather to enjoy, we've got just a day or two to enjoy that. Minus the rain on Monday, I think we have another nice stretch of sunny days ahead of us next.
Alrighty, thank you, Dustin. Well, it's a fun and frightful day, but Halloween can also be dangerous for little ghosts and goblins.
That's right. In today's Health Minute, Manny Gaither has 5 danger tips to avoid keeping yourself tonight during trick-or-treating.
It's a day filled with carved pumpkins, costumes, and candy. But before you head out this Halloween, make sure your trick-or-treaters stay safe.
It can be dangerous for lots of different reasons.
Dr. Manisha Agarwal with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta says there are 5 Halloween hazards to keep in mind today. First, costumes can cause a child to trip, so she says to make sure it fits properly, and if there's a mask, make sure the child can see through it. Second, nighttime visibility is a hazard, so make sure the trick-or-treater can be easily seen at night, even if their costume is dark.
Think about adding reflective stickers and other designs that might make it easier for your child to be spotted by people who might be driving